Hello, it's me again. I know I just did a video, but I'm dropping 2 videos today for you to watch. And I want to talk to you about success, the eye of the tiger. You guys ever watch Rocky? I like starting my training with that because, you know, he was a nobody and he became a somebody. And if you ever hear the story of Stallone, it's amazing. You know, there was a gentleman that I knew back in California, went to Ray Flatterball. He built the Irvine Auto Center. And he went to Mr. Flatterball and said, "Sir, I'm the best finance gentleman you could ever hire. I want to be your #1 finance guy, and now I want to be your director." Now the funny thing is, I know this person individually, and you know, he had never done finance before at that point. But he paid his own money and went through finance school and got the training he needed. Then he went home and studied for a week to where he was confident and went in and told Mr. Flatterball, "Guess what? I will work a month if I can't outproduce your finance guy." His top finance producer at that time was $800 per copy. He owned a Lincoln Mercury, a Honda, and a Volkswagen store. The guy went in there, and I know Mr. Flatterball, the old Irishman, probably told him to fix him up. Well, they tried, but he went in with that eye of the tiger, and you know what he did? He did $1,800 per copy. Yep, $1,800 his first month out, and he did become their finance director, and is very successful. Now you want to know, those are just some of the stories, but those people had the eye of the tiger. Then I worked for a company called Caliber Promotion for Dan and Paul Ryan, back when the slasher cell and all that was going on. And you know, I worked with a gentleman that worked for them called John Kionis. He used to take a 12 by 12 board, about a ½ inch thick, and talk about overcoming objections. You know what? We've got a lot of objections in today's time. We need to learn how to overcome them and go around them and avoid them. We've got to face them head on. You know, it's kind of like this here. This board's our objections, and we keep trying when the customer says the payment's too high, or I don't have the down payment, or this or that. We need to know the proper answers. Folks, I'm not requiring this. Neither is the store or my sales manager. This is what the bank says with your credit. I'm going to need to be able to get you in that vehicle. Now, if this is undoable, maybe we can look at another vehicle. We need to find a way to put a car deal together, or whatever we're selling. But we got to learn to overcome it. In other words, like John used to say, we've got to picture that sell. Here's our objection. We've got to learn to go through it and make the sell come true. You know what? We got to do that today. We got to see our dealership being successful and our people trained properly. And customer satisfaction. All of this has to be put together, and it's called synergy. That's what's going to bring it together. Here's our objection: to overcome all the bad things that are going on out there today and bust through it. Just like John Kionis used to say, we got to bust through it to be successful. If we don't, we're never going to be successful. That's why some of the small dealerships are beating the big ones, because they do not listen to all the garbage. That's why the new salesman always outsells everyone else, because he don't know any better. He gets out there and he believes until he gets too big of a head and thinks he knows how to do it better than everyone else. Well, guess what? We've got to that point. We need to change and go back to the basics. Let me teach your people how to go back to the basics. My name's Gary Coleman, and you can reach me at 480-452-9828. Thank you, and you have a great day.